So I've been lacking motivation, like of keep going, depression, and really tired for the last maybe couple years. Uh, I tried to figure out what was wrong with me. Could never figure out what was wrong with me. I went to the doctor, and the doctor suggested to do a testosterone test. Well, I got tested, and little did I know that my testosterone levels were actually super high. From the little I have understood is that the low is 300 and I'm at like 160. It's super, super, super low. That's what causes a lot of depression, uh, not the will to do something, or just extremely tired. I do sleep a lot and I rest a lot. So I'll show you guys a video, a weekly update of how my testosterone injections are going. So here it is. As well, with lack of testosterone, there's a large gain weight. I've noticed myself gaining weight a lot. I was up to 280 pounds. I enter a hard, somewhat of a diet to lose weight. I lost 10 pounds, but I got stuck at 10 pounds. So supposedly with testosterone shots, it helps you burn calories if you start working out even more, and lifting weights. It helps you build muscles. So I'm gonna take advantage of my health treatment to get on healthy diet and a healthy physique as well. As I'm doing this, I'm actually kind of trembling. I'm shaking because I hate needles, and I don't mind donating blood, but injecting yourself is something way different. So all the movies that people watch, don't think about them, because as you can tell throughout this video, I seen way too many movies and I was way too scared. So the doctor told me to put air inside the needle first, the half milligram that I had to use. So when I push the air back into the container, it will automatically force it back out with the fluid itself to the same amount of air I put in there. So like that, there's not much of a risk of getting air bubbles in there. But I know some of you guys might critique that I'm doing this the wrong way, but this is my first time, so I'll take the comments, I'll look at them, I'll do a little bit more of a research, and I'll see. As well, the hitting of the syringe and pushing the fluid out, because I'm paranoid with any air bubbles in there. Once again, those damn movies scare you. Some people might wonder if I'm ashamed or embarrassed of sharing stuff like this. And to be honest, I'm not. It's my health. I'm trying to improve it. I should be embarrassed if I'm not trying to improve my health, or ashamed of myself if I'm not trying to improve. But I'm trying to make a difference in my life. That first needle I used was to take the fluid out of the container, but I didn't know how to take the needle out. I was kind of confused, trying to figure out what to do. So I was a little bit lost there for a few seconds. Finally, I was able to get a bottle because I live with other people in the house, with actually my parents. So I wanted to make sure they don't get poked by the needle. And whip, there goes the needle. I didn't put it in correctly in that container. So the next needle I'm put it in is the one that I'm actually going to inject myself, which is a smaller gauge, not as thick as the other one. So I'm just trying to figure out how it goes now. Once again, I'm trying to see there's no air in the needle, because I am freaking out about it. Deep breaths. A trick that they taught me when I picked up the supplies was to put
Oh
ice on the area
man.
to numb it down if you not used to it yet. So that's what I actually did. I went to go get an ice cube and I try to ice it down. We'll see how it goes. Well, now the area is nice and iced down. You can tell that red spot. I did wipe the
Woo!
area. I did dry the area
Nervous.
out, and I did wipe it with an alcohol wipe. So I'm like really concentrating, not bending the needle or anything, or keeping the needle inside of my body. And once again, I'm checking for air because that's how much I freaking watch movies. You would think it will actually hurt or anything, and to be honest, I think the ice did the job. I just heard the little prick. I felt the little prick, not heard at the beginning, and then after that, it was just itchy. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to use two hands while doing this, but I'm doing two hands. Just once again, I was worried to bend the needle, bend anything, so I just kept it nice and straight. Once the fluid was all the way in, I was told to stay there a couple seconds so the fluid wouldn't push back out of my skin and out of my body. And once I pulled it out, I had to figure out to put it inside the bottle and make sure it's safe. So there goes me keeping it in there for a few seconds, patiently, without no pain, pushing it again just to make sure every fluid is inside the body. Oh, I did it. Oh. Believe it or not, I was still nervous while doing it just to make sure I didn't screw up. I'm poking the hole, make sure the blood don't come out or the fluid don't come out. Because I'm still freaking out now. You see a little bit of blood. Just went to get a band-aid, make sure I took everything, put it in the bottle, so nobody will poke themselves or hurt themselves with the same bottle. Thank you for watching.